Welcome. Day 5 of the 5-day challenge, mastering the 2-hour workday to be able to achieve 6 figures with online business. Welcome to Joseph Gets You Paid. This is your host, Joseph. And let's recap the 5 days here. If you haven't checked out the previous content yet, you're missing out. We've been, over the past 5 days, going through mastering this challenge. And I'll give you a quick recap here, but for more info, more details, definitely go back and check the videos that are posted on the channel, walking you through each day of the challenge, and then subscribe so you don't miss out on future content. We have a lot of good stuff going on here. So day 1 of the challenge, we identified our income producing activities. We started by writing a list of everything that we have to do on a day-to-day basis in order to achieve our goals with our online business. And then we went back through that list and we identified which ones of those activities really made us money. What are the income producing activities? Because it's not going to be everything that you write down on the list. You'll find that a lot of the stuff, I call it fluff, are things that you can either outsource to someone or you can do it later, or possibly not even do it and just focus on your income producing activities, right? So that was day 1. That moved us into day 2. Now that we know what our activities were, we were planning out a 2-hour time block of when we could complete these activities. And the secret here is that you don't need 2 hours right next to each other. Heck, if you don't even have 2 hours, if your schedule just won't allow for it, start with 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. Whatever you can commit to your business on a daily basis, find a time in your schedule and block it off. Respect that time. Put it in your calendar where you keep all of your important appointments. That was our challenge for day 2, moving us right along into day 3 of the challenge. Now that we have the time blocked out and we know what we're going to do, we're actually going to do a run through of our income producing activities while timing ourselves. We want to see, are we doing this over 2 hours? Are we right at the 2-hour mark? Are we under? And without judgment, we just want to figure out where we're at. Because if you're taking longer than 2 hours on it, perhaps that there is going to be some adjustment there that you can work in to be able to get this stuff done a little bit quicker. Maybe you go back and revisit your list from day 1. You say, are these all truly income producing activities? Is there something that I can remove from my 2-hour workday here that is not making me money? For example, if you're maybe working on, optimizing your thumbnails for your videos, right? Yeah, it looks really sharp and professional. It might get more eyes on your stuff. But is it truly making you money? Not really, no. So just as an example there of an activity that you might be working on that maybe you don't necessarily need to devote as part of your 2-hour income producing activities. So boom, day 3, we've timed ourselves, figured out how much time it takes to complete our activities. Now day 4, we're going to run through them again, but instead of timing ourselves, what we're going to do is we're going to just take note and observe any distractions. And there's 2 categories that I put these distractions in. One will be external, things outside of yourself that you really don't have a whole lot of control over. Kids in the house, spouse, pets, what have you, construction outside, distractions, right? And then internal distractions. You get distracted by your phone. You get distracted by an email comes in, something like that, something that came from you. You ended up going down a rabbit hole and it distracted you from doing your activities for a little bit, and then you came back to them. Again, no judgment here. All we're doing is observing this stuff and writing it down. That was our day 4 challenge. Because what you're going to do right across from that list, once you have your list of distractions written down, is you're going to write down a possible way that you could maybe reduce or eliminate that distraction. Maybe if your kids are old enough, you're going to talk to them about, hey, mommy's working, daddy's working, when I have the door closed for a couple hours here. So it's really important not to bug me unless it's an emergency. And then as soon as I'm done, I'll open the door and then you can come in and talk to me. Setting those boundaries, right? If your dog barks at the mailman and the mail comes every day, we talked about maybe planning ahead and giving your dog a treat to distract them. And then the other distractions, the internal ones, we talked about flipping your phone over, putting it on silent while you do your activities, turning off notifications so you don't see your emails coming through while you are doing your activities. So all these things that are within your control, coming up with solutions for them, as well as some possible things you can do to at least reduce things that are outside of your control, with the goal of overall reducing and or eliminating distractions so that your 2 hours of productive time is the most productive that it can possibly be, right? So that brings us here to day 5. We're wrapping up the challenge today. The video that we posted earlier today was all about setting a goal for your 2-hour workday. What does that goal look like for you? It's different for everyone. For some of us, we haven't actually launched our business yet. We're in the early stages of gathering information, seeing if this is even for us. For you, I would encourage you to take a look at the Launchpad program. It's a done-for-you digital product that you can sell. You get the resale rights for the product. You get a done-for-you website with a sales funnel, so that all you're really doing is following a step-by-step blueprint, literally just a series of videos telling you, do this, click here, do that, put in your domain information here, put in your payment information here into your website so you can get paid when you have customers. You just follow the blueprint there. So I would encourage you to take a look at that. Drop blueprint in the comments here, and I'm happy to share those with you. And if you already have a digital product and you already have an online business and you're just looking at maximizing your productivity, then set yourself a goal like this. For example, part of my daily activities, I copy and paste free ads onto high traffic websites to draw people into my automated system that are interested in the Launchpad program, right? I do 30 ads and I spend 30 minutes each morning doing that, copying, pasting them. By the way, the Launchpad program, the blueprint that I told you about, it teaches you exactly how to do that. I did not come up with that. I can't claim that idea for my own. That's all the blueprint right there, baby. So again, another good reason to drop blueprint in the comments, and I'll be sure to get that sent over your way. It's a great strategy. Anyways, 30 ads in 30 minutes. I'm challenging myself to push myself to eliminate some distractions and make a little bit more room there. To be a little bit more efficient with my time and actually get 40 ads done in 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do is do a little bit of research and find another high traffic website that I think would serve me well and help me connect and find my audience. Then the next step is to start doing 10 additional ads to that one every single day, in addition to what I'm already doing. There's going to be a learning curve with it, right? To begin with. So I might not be able to do, it might be 40 in 40 minutes, but then 40 in 35 once I get more comfortable. And then once I really streamline it, then the goal is 40 ads in 30 minutes. And I'm trying to do that by the end of the month. Today's September 6th. So I got a few days yet to get that research done, find the website and start practicing, because that's how you get good at this stuff, is by practicing it out. So that's an example of a goal for someone that already has a digital online business and they want to improve it. They want to grow. They want to become more productive and work towards mastering the 2-hour workday. Because guess what, you guys? Once I'm done with my activities for the day, I'm done. I'm signed off, logged out. As soon as I'm done with this live, I'm going to go in the other room here and go watch a movie with my wife and let my automated system take over for the rest of the evening and work for me. When customers find my ads, when they find my content on my YouTube channel here and they're drawn in and take a look at my website, and they say, oh my goodness, Joseph, this is what I've been looking for. I need to unlock a way to be able to make daily passive income coming in, only working 2 hours a day. Where do I sign? They sign up. I get a buzz on my phone. Boom, I just got paid. It's 100% commission, you guys. If you buy the Launchpad program from me, for example, it's $100 that gets dropped into my bank account, and you spend $100. And then the same thing is going to happen for you. Once you get your Launchpad up and running, which it doesn't take long, you just follow the blueprint. It actually took me 1 day. It took me 1 8-hour day to get everything set up. From there, 2 hours a day, just doing this stuff. And from there, then when your perfect customers find you, they find your content and your ads, and they're drawn to your message, and they say, oh my goodness, this is what I've been looking for. Where do I sign? Your phone's going to buzz. That money's going to drop into your bank too. And it doesn't stop with the $100. There's 4 levels of investment with the program, you guys. There's the $300 program, the $600 program, and the $900 program. Some people like to start with the $900 because it gets you access to all 4 of the digital products that you could sell. So that's best bang for your buck right there. Instead of paying 1, 3, 6, 9, that's $1,900 if I'm doing my math correctly. $900, you have access to all of it. You can sell all 4 of them. And some people, they can't do that, and they need to start lower. They need to start with the 100 or the 300 and then upgrade later. That's an option. That's the path that I took, by the way. And that's a path that any one of you could take. But there's just a lot of flexibility with it here. So if you are considering getting into digital marketing, you want to create an extra income that eventually can lead you to a 1 paying customer every single day. That could be $900 a day, you guys. That could be $300K a year. And there's people making way more than that are in our community of digital marketers. What do I mean when I say our community? That's the secret weapon of the Launchpad program. You get connected, you become enrolled and a part of the digital growth community. It's a community of over 30,000. It's actually getting closer to 40,000 now. Digital marketers out there that every day they are sharing wins in the community. They are sharing tech questions that they have that other community members jump in and help them answer. They're helping each other grow their social media followings by sharing links and following each other to boost those numbers quickly. I mean, it's amazing. The trainings, the mentorship that happens in the community, game changer. If you want to launch a business, you don't want it to take you 3 years to be able to start seeing profits out of this. You guys, Launchpad program, it's where it's at. I mean, I only launched this business a couple of months ago. The realtor that brought me into it here, he's already made his investment back. I want to say 9 or 10 times over. And he started it I think a couple of weeks before I did, 6 weeks into the program. He brought someone in that's already made 10,000. They've been in it for less time, less than 6 weeks. They've made $10,000. This stuff works, you guys. And no one's reinventing the wheel here. No one's doing anything different. We just follow the blueprint step by step, day by day. It'll walk you through how to create a profitable business. The main things that you need are Wi-Fi. You need Wi-Fi access so that you can get online and work the program. And you need to be consistent and coachable. That is all that is required of you to be able to create whatever type of business that you want. So I'm going to leave you with this thought here. Thank you very much for checking out the 5-day challenge. I hope you got a lot of value out of it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to learn more about that blueprint program, just drop the blueprint in the comment, and I would absolutely love to share with you guys. Peace and love. I will see you on the next live. Until then, signing out.